The monkeys are very, 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 very mischievous in that place. So when you buy your food, they will say you should eat it at the waiting area. It's best that way. Saying you're going to carry your food to the family park because you want to go and enjoy it over there. Sorry for you. Either you have, if you want to have maximum from Lagos, you should be thinking about eating one of the many dishes that we have in Lagos. But trust me, all the fun is not just in the beaches. There are so many places you can have fun in Lagos that are not beaches. And I'll be taking you through some of them that I've visited. I will insert pictures of some of them that I've seen or videos so you can have a glimpse of how this place can be fun for you to go to. If you're new here, my name is Magdalene. On this channel, I talk about fashion, travel, and lifestyle. And I do believe you look good to feel your best. So let's get into this list of places because the places of this list, you definitely want to check them out because they are all worth every the time, the penny, everything is National Museum. I've always had this place on my wish list. Like I just decided to just write the name of places to visit in Lagos because I just wanted to explore Lagos. I was living in Lagos. I don't know how long I'm going to be living in Lagos, and I'm still in Lagos. Spoiler alert. But anyway, so this place has always been on my list, National Museum, and I wanted to go just immediately after the lockdown was over. And when I got there, I was surprised to hear that it was under renovation, and they didn't have an idea how long it was going to take. So eventually, I went somewhere else, which is also on this list. But anyway, National Museum is a very fun place to be. I eventually saw this tour group that was going, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to be there. It was affordable. It was just a day trip, and I was going to have maximum fun. I couldn't pass up on it. And one thing I would recommend when it comes to Lagos, I would say go for these group trips because it's not just what you see, it's the experience you get with people that you are always with. Everybody goes with their A game in all these places. So anyway, I love National Museum, though they are we're a little bit limited from taking pictures because National Museum is there's so many artifacts. So you can take pictures somewhere, you cannot take pictures somewhere. But anyway, we had a tour guide, and a tour guide will actually make you actually enjoy the place because they'll walk you through the places, the things. They you saw the limousine. Is it limousine? I don't know. A particular long car that they killed Mohammed Muritala, and that particular car is National Museum. Then we saw so many artifacts. Then the story of the Benin Kingdom where they used to kill the king is supposed to kill the queen mother because doesn't want the queen mother to influence. Anyway, then the particular king refused to kill his own mother and hid her from. All in all, I didn't believe that I would have so much fun with at the National Museum. It was just an interesting place to be in. Then if you have money to spend, there are souvenirs to get. So yes, I love that. And after then I went to John Rando, which also another museum for Yoruba art and culture. But both of them are fun. Actually, they're opposite each other. But I would say National Museum is a place worth going to visit. Right? It's really, really fun. It's a nice place to just learn about some of the things about Nigeria, the culture, and all that, and whatever they and what we went through during the British era, and this stunning jewelry that Queen Elizabeth wore. The next place I want to talk about is Bogobiri House. I heard a rumor that the place was going to close down. But I really to God hope it didn't close down because it's a nice place to be in. So after I found out that the National Museum was going to be undergoing renovations and they don't know when, it may take months. So I tried to go to Bogobiri House. Bogobiri House is a very fun place to be. I went there with my younger sibling. We had so much fun. This is just an interesting place to be. The arts, the culture, and the fact that we didn't get to experience the wordplay, the poem, the music they do in the evenings because it was supposed to be on Thursday, so during the weekday, but we went on the weekend. Still, we had fun. Then I went on my own again to go and experience the Orishirishi dish in Bogobiri House, and I was served a nice delicacy. I went for banga soup, and I really, really did enjoy myself. I was so glad I went to have that treat. Then you can actually get the Orishirishi book in case you want to learn how to make Nigerian dishes. It's a very nice cookbook, which is something that I regret not getting. But I really hope the house have not closed because there you can learn how to cook by getting that cookbook and also eating the cuisine. It was not giving. It was there were intercontinental dishes, but because they have Nigerian delicacies, you'll be more interested in Nigerian delicacies. You want to really experience it. Like you want to experience another tribe dish, you could actually eat it at Bogobiri House. Maybe is it banga soup or is it afang soup, something that is different that you've not really tasted before. You have tried that because their drinks are very, very, very pricey. But the food, Chef Kids, I would say the next museum I would recommend you go to is Kalakuta Museum. I really enjoyed my time in Kalakuta Museum. The entry fee actually comes with the tour guide that's going to walk you through the life of Fela and all those places, and I really, really did enjoy hearing about him, knowing about his music. I'm not sure you can actually get some of his records, but he had his old record. They were also kept in the museum there. It's one of his houses, and I really love that place. And I also found out that they have a rooftop bar where you can get drinks and all that, which I didn't go for because I'm not a drinker. Then they have lodges in that same apartment. So you can choose to lodge at Kalakuta Museum, but I was not feeling it. I just wanted to do a day trip and anyway, and I really still enjoyed my day trip. The house at the life that come with the museum, you can feel the essence of Fela because they walk you through everything he went through with the government, his life in music, the fact that Kalakota Museum was born, then there is a New African Shrine that he used to go to for meetings with the old Lagos Club. He just had so much to offer, and I really love Kalakota Museum. I think the perk of Kalakota Museum is the fact that they have a tour guide that comes with the entry fee because if you just walk into Kalakuta Museum, you just feel like you're entering a typical house. But when the tour guide start walking you through, it makes it more interesting, more fun, gives more life to it. The arts, his life when he was on earth, when he was still alive, his concubine, his women, the music, the fact that he studied abroad. There's so much to learn about Fela. And apart from Kalakuta Museum, there's another museum in Abeokuta, New Heritage Museum, that also talks about part of the history and life of Fela and his family. If you want to know that, you should go to Abeokuta for that. But Kalakuta Museum will tell you about all his life and experience. It's just basically about Fela and it's a nice art enthusiast. But I just wanted to go to Nikki Art Gallery. It just was fond of I've heard about the place. I'm curious to know this place where a woman built all by herself, and I was just curious to know, and I went to Nikki Art Gallery. My time there, I would say I didn't really enjoy it, but it's a place to be because I was not in the right frame of mind when I was there. But it was so much to see, so much to explore. The place has so much artwork. But for me, it's not all about the painting because I'm not really an art enthusiast. So the painting is not my thing. It's this craft, the sculpture, the crafts that are the way they crafted tables, chairs from back of trees, from things that you would just feel like they are disposable. Let's just throw it in the trash. She was able to make something fun and lively from it. I'm like, if I'm going to own a resort someday, somewhere, I'm coming to shop from her. At least, when you walk into a resort and the reception gives you this vibe of artsy vibe. This place is really a place to be when it comes to nice place to stay, things to get. So if you're a lover of art, yes, you see paintings, you see drawing, but if you want, art that is not that is more like a physical art. I don't know, I didn't really study art, but you want to see nice tables, chairs made from materials that you not really look at. That's not your typical material, but you know it's fun. And there's this particular table that I told my husband then that I would love to have now still. It's made of tree stump or tree stem. I don't know what they call it. I forgot my biology. Then you can put a glass table over it to sit properly. It's just chef kids. I really love all the things that you do. Like I just knew that if I'm going to do anything, an hotel or a resort, I'm willing to Nikki at Gallery to go and get all these things because yes, she sells most of those things. She also do fabric, she does tie and dye. I actually went to a tie and dye's place in Osun State. She has a Nikki Art Center there where they do tie and dye and also have some art and craft. They have Ajere there. It's just a place to be. That's if you want to see more of Nikki Art Gallery and work in Osun State. But in Lagos State, it's still rich. Like you get to see her sometimes at the Nikki Art Gallery in Lagos. I think the last time I went, I actually met her. Though I was not really in the right frame of mind, I still had fun. So yes, I was thrilled by those those things I mentioned, the crafts and all that. But I really wish I was in a good space of mind to enjoy. This place I want to talk about is Lekki Conservation Center. If you know, you know. It has one of the tallest, longest canopy in Africa, I guess, but other Africans are going to debate about it. I love this particular place. My only phobia is the heights. If you have phobia for heights, not really a place I would recommend to go to. But the catch is that place is not about the canopy walk. There are other fun things to do. They have food to eat. You can, go to the family park to have fun. There's games. You can host a picnic. You can host an event there. Like just the last time I went twice. Second time I went, I saw a church gathering there where they hosted youth and they were having fun. You get to play chess. That's just a nice place to be at the family park. And there's this another game there where the children typically go to. They climb a tree house, which I will not. Even my womb is shaking. I can't imagine my daughter climbing that. But it's a place that children can go to. But the canopy walk is something that I would say at least try it once before you write it up. I tried it once, and when you have phobia for it and you start staring down, your phobia is going to increase like stare. So what I did wrong when I went for the canopy walk was I was staring down and I was imagining what would happen if my phone dropped, if I dropped. Like you could see the tall trees, the marshy floor down there. You can see that that place is swampy, and I imagine all the worst things that can ever happen while I was walking that canopy walk. So yes, I'm done with canopy walk. Even if I go to the conservation center, I'm not going for the canopy walk. Then another interesting thing about Lekki Conservation Center is the monkeys. The monkeys are very, 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 very mischievous in that place. So when you buy your food, they'll say you should eat it at the waiting area. It's best that way. Saying you're going to carry your food to the family park because you want to go and enjoy it over there. Sorry for you. Either you have it locked in your bag and your bag is zipped. But if they can smell it, they're going to harass you, run after you. If they see it in nylon, it's very easy for them to just take it and run it. Tell me how you're going to chase and run after a monkey. So that's one place I would say is a very fun place to go. But please keep your phone when you're going towards the canopy walk or you're going towards family park because it's Freedom Way Park. Freedom, not Freedom Way, Freedom Park. Freedom Park used to be a prison cell for inmates during the colonial era, and later it became a recreational center. It's a fun place to be. I saw the prison cell area, it's still as it is. It's a little bit an open space. I can imagine the codes they went through. Then it's claustrophobic, it's very, very small. Just had some detail to tell. And if you want to see a little bit of Victorian style of structure or architecture, you will see it there. Then they have this fun bridge with fishes inside it. It's just a nice place to be. I really love that Victorian vibe that comes with it. It's very fun place to be. Then they have a restaurant and bar where you can eat. But I used to hear, and I really hope to experience it someday, they have a good nightlife at Freedom Park. When you go there, you will really have maximum fun. So I had, but I've not really experienced it. I've actually seen the movie where they showed part of the nightlife in that movie, and I'm like, so people are right about it. But do I really want to go to Freedom Park to go and enjoy the nightlife? Fingers crossed, maybe. So since I don't do clubbing, at least it's something I would like to explore. It's going to give me that vibe of I'm going to the bar to have a couple dates. You want to just eat with your friends. You eat the night foods or the finger foods, then the music, which is more like Afro music. It's just a nice place to actually be. But I really want to know how it feels after the nightlife. So if we need a place that is not giving club vibe, but it's a place that you still want to go and have nightlife and also enjoy Lagos food, definitely check out Freedom Park. You will not regret it. It's a fun place to be. I really so which of these places in Lagos that are not beaches? Sorry to all the Mami Water, Papi Waters. I'm not talking about beaches today. I've actually talked about beaches to visit in Lagos on this channel. If you can go and watch my old videos. Now I'm talking about places in Lagos that are not beaches. And Lagos is not all about the beach. It's not all about the beaches. I know it's an island, but there are more things to Lagos that you're supposed to explore. I don't really explore Lagos nightlife, but I've talked about Lagos street food on this channel too. So you can go and also watch my old videos. But I may link it down below so you can see talk about Lagos street food. I've talked about places to visit in Lagos. Now I'm talking about places to visit that are not beaches. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. See you next time.